Today we're checking out the Dragonfire Performance Ignition Tune-Up Kit in black for the 2006 to 2023 V8 HEMI charger. This is an all-in-one package for keeping your ignition system in top shape. If you're experiencing some rough idle, misfires, or you just want to ensure reliable spark under load, then this kit is a smart and practical upgrade that's definitely worth checking out. This kit is going to provide a complete refresh for aging ignition components, offering better engine performance across the entire board. It includes all the replacement ignition coils and high-performance iridium spark plugs, each engineered to deliver stronger, more consistent spark. Upgrading these critical components not only enhances your throttle response and improves idle smoothness, but it also reduces misfires and improves the starting reliability. That's especially important for high-performance applications and cars that regularly see tough conditions. Additionally, the black finish in the kit component gives your engine bay a slick aftermarket look that coordinates nicely with other performance upgrades. And because the kit is designed as a direct fit replacement, it ensures OEM-like connectivity and fit while enhancing both function and aesthetics for an easy install process. And if you stick with me, we'll show you that install here in a minute. Every component in this kit is built with quality in mind. The coils are engineered for resilient electronic performance and resistance to heat and vibration, while the included spark plugs are going to be pre-gapped and ready to deliver consistent combustion for long-term service and optimal engine efficiency. As far as pricing goes on this kit, it's coming in right in that lower $300 price range for the entire kit. When you factor in the convenience of a one-stop tune-up package and upgraded components, it's a strong value that can help maintain performance and prevent future ignition-related problems, all at an affordable price. Now the installation on this is gonna get rated a 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and you can have this process done in just 3 hours of your time. Now let's head on out to the shop and we're gonna give you a detailed walkthrough of exactly how this install process goes.
Tools required for this install include a ratchet, feeler gauges, small flathead screwdriver, an extension, swiveling magnetic spark plug socket, and a 10mm swivel socket. What's up guys? Today we're installing an ignition kit on our charger, so let's get started. So the first thing we need to do is remove our engine cover. So just grab hold of it and pull up to pop it off of the pins. So now we can move on to removing our coil packs. So we need to remove our connector and loosen up the 2 bolts that hold each of them on. Now there's a red locking tab on your connector, so you just need to push up on that. And you can get a small flathead screwdriver to do that a little easier. And then just press in on the tab, pop it off, and then just do that for all 4. And our locking tab's broken on this back one, so I just have to press in on the black. And now with all of our connectors undone, I've got an extension with a 10mm swivel socket to loosen up my bolts. And this one, you kind of have to shimmy your dipstick out of the way, pop it out, and then we're just going to do that same thing for all the rest of them. So now before I take my spark plugs out, I'm going to get some compressed air to blow in the spark plug tubes as well as the surrounding area. This way we don't get anything inside of our engine while we have these out. So I've got my blow gun and I'm just going to hit the whole area, and I'm going to get my tubes last to blow anything out of there. And I'll get down to my tubes. So now we're ready to pull out our spark plugs. Now I've got a magnetic spark plug socket here. It's got a swivel, so this is going to make it really easy to get into some of the tight areas on here. So this is a 5/8 spark plug socket. So just stick it in there and get it on the spark plug, and then we'll loosen it and remove. And then I took that little 3-inch extension off. And then remove your spark plug and do that exact same thing for the rest of it. And now once you have that spark plug fully unthreaded, you can pull it out. And then we're gonna put our new one into this hole first, and then we're just gonna do them one at a time so that we don't have 16 holes into our engine open at once. So now we're ready to install our new spark plug. Before we do that, I've got a feeler gauge. We're just gonna check the gap on this and make sure it's the correct spec. Now the spec for this car is gonna be 0.043. So I've got a 0.032 and a 0.011 here. That'll add up to that 0.043. And then I'm just gonna put it in that gap. And I've got some slight resistance there. So that means that that's within spec. So I'm gonna drop that into my magnetic spark plug socket. I'm gonna drop it in here. Make sure you're not dropping it on the end. And just slide it down into a hole, start your threads. And then I'm gonna throw my ratchet on the other side. And you just wanna tighten this until it's snug. And then just give it a little bit more. And then just go one by one in each of your spark plug holes, repeating that exact same process. So now we're ready to install our coil packs. So I'm just gonna start from the back here. Get the tubes down into the holes, and then just slide that around your hoses. Get your threads started on the bolts before you put any tools on them. I'm gonna grab my swivel socket by hand just to make this a little bit easier. And then you can throw your connector on there. Now our locking tab's broken on this one. And this one, our red locking tab's still here, so I'm just gonna pop that down. This one we just have to snake around our dipstick. And I'm going to throw that 10mm swivel socket onto my ratchet. I'm going to tighten down all of my bolts, and then you can repeat the whole process on the other side. Now lastly, we just need to reinstall our engine cover. And Now we've got these 4 posts, we've got 2 on each side that are gonna click into these grommets. So just line it up and push it down. So that'll wrap up this review and install of the Dragonfire Performance Ignition Tune-Up Kit in black for your 2006 to 23 V8 HEMI Charger. Thank you for watching, and for all things Charger, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.